What is up, you guys? Welcome to the video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about Desert Hearts Music Festival having 2 stages this year for their 10-year anniversary. We're going to be diving into the set times, how the layout is going to be for the festival grounds, and how these 2 stages are going to operate to still have that one stage, one vibe principle that they love to live by. Let's get into it. What's up, friends? Thanks for checking this video out. If you are new here, my name is Jess. I talk about F words I am passionate about, and festivals is one of them. We are just a few days away from Desert Hearts Festival. I am so stoked to be back. I'm so excited. If you're interested in learning more about the festival, go check out my festival guide. I will link it below for you, or I'll link it up top, and you'll see a little pop-up come up right about now. But yeah, go check it out if you're interested in learning more about this festival. This festival is really something unique, and it's been 3 years since all of us have been back. So I think the energy is going to just be unmatched. I just cannot wait to be back. So today I am going to be talking about their big announcement, which is that there's going to be 2 stages this year. So when this first got announced, at first I was at work and I really didn't have time to look at the set times or anything like that. I was shocked when I saw that there was 2 stages. I was like, oh, cool. I just put out a video basically going on a whole tangent about how they only have one stage, one vibe, and how that makes their festival very unique because it makes it a very tight-knit community, right? Well, there still is only going to be one stage, one vibe, because these 2 stages are going to be operating at different times. So essentially, they have a daytime stage and a nighttime stage. So the daytime stage is the desert stage, which will be located on the lake, on the sand. So totally makes sense now that I see how they have done this, and I'm really excited for it. So they are going to have a daytime stage on the lake with a lot of amazing lineup. I'm not going to lie. I've kind of glanced at it, but we're going to go over it together. And so that's going to be really fun to have that beach time, funky, daytime, let's float in the lake, let's party in the sand type of vibe. And then they are going to move over to the nighttime stage, which will be the heart stage, which will most likely be the stage that we are all used to. And that's going to be more on the grass and take place overnight until the sun rises. So really love how they have branded this. I really love that they're trying to try something new here, especially with a new venue. They have so much to work with. And being that they've taken the time off, obviously for obvious reasons, not because they wanted to, just because we kind of had to, I feel like they're really trying to branch out with some new ideas and trying to make this celebration of their 10 years as, a festival, as a record company, all that, really something special. So let's get into the set times, and I'm going to start with the pre-party, which happens on Thursday. If you do want to buy an early arrival pass, they are on sale right now, and that will grant you access to the festival on Thursday. I always recommend getting early arrival if you can swing it, just because you'll be able to set up your campsite. Most likely you will get a better spot closer to the festival ground, so it will mean less walking for you to and from your campsite and to the festival grounds. And yeah, I just feel like it's always the move to go, because then you'll have everything set up and then you can kind of enjoy some music that they have going on earlier than the actual opening of the festival, which is Friday. And then you could also get some good rest as well. So yeah, I am planning on getting an early arrival pass and being there. So let's talk about the set times for Thursday. All right, so for Thursday, they are going to have the desert stage open, which is the lakefront stage. And this is going to be the only night that the desert stage is open until after, I want to say, 10 p.m. Is that right? 8 p.m. So, they're going to be open from noon until 2 a.m. On Thursday. for the early arrival party, and they have a pretty solid lineup. The music's going to start at 12 with Bruja. Then we have Kellen James, Memo Rex, Dink. Then we have a bunch of B2Bs going on. So from 4 to 5, we have Matt Egbert, Sly Turner, and Shusky going back to back like a B3B. Then we also have Richie Panic and Corey Sizemore going back to back. And then from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. are some more artists I'm a little bit more familiar with. We have Alan Neves, Mary Drop-Ins, Justin Campbell. And then at 9 p.m., or actually it's 9:30, we have Evan Casey, who I highly recommend. Also Wyatt Marshall, I also recommend him. And then Rybo, who is a longtime Desert Hearts artist, from 12:30 to 2 a.m. So that's when it's going to shut down. So this is going to be the only night that particular stage will be open that late, just because it is early arrival. And my guess is that they're probably still going to be building or doing finishing touches on the Heart stage, if I would guess. So then going into Friday, which is when the festival actually opens, I feel like whoever's in charge of artist relations or the set times honestly watched my festival guide video. They were like, let's just make this girl's day. Let's just do it. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make her totally wet. Let's just, go in 10 out of 10. Let's do it. Let's just let her be the happiest person on this earth, pretty much, because the lineup for Friday going into Saturday, I'm never leaving. I am never, ever leaving. I'm never going to sleep, pretty much. So starting at noon, you have Life on Planets, which I am a big fan of his music. I think this is a really great way to open up the festival. Then we have DJ Heather. If you're not familiar with her, she's been on Dirty Bird, Desert Hearts. She will have that nice Chicago house sound. And then after her, we have Lat Mune. So from 4 to 6 p.m., I will not fucking miss this set. I will not miss this set. I am telling you right now. This is one of my top artists to see. This is one of my top artists, period, that I've never seen. So I absolutely love him. He's a UK artist, tech house, and just to have that vibe, honestly, during the day, I think is going to be something super interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. Following up after that, we have Atish, also very well-known artist, has been at Desert Hearts before. After Atish, now this is where I'm telling you, I swear, they just watched my video and they were like, let's just do it for her. Boom, 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 boom. Because everyone on the Heart stage from this point, from Friday until close on Saturday, 10 out of 10 recommend. So we have Ridzen, who has done some incredible tracks on Desert Hearts Black with Evan Casey and Marbs. So definitely recommend him. That's from 8 to 9. 10 to 11 p.m., Township Rebellion. Really kind of wish these sets were a little longer. Not going to lie. The daytime sets are 2 hours each. The Heart stage seems to have more of 1 hour sets. So might be a little tricky to actually, truly, what's the word I'm looking for? I just feel like with underground music, the sets that are longer, you really get to go on a journey with the artist. You know what I mean? So it might be hard to capture that with just 1 hour sets, but we'll see. Disregard, I cannot do math. They're 2 hour sets. So we're just going to forget that I said all that and get back into the video. But Township Rebellion, they are also someone that I definitely highly recommend. They are a German duo. They are kind of more on that melodic tech house side. And yeah, they're one of my top artists to see. So after them, we have Shaded from 12 to 2 a.m. Okay, so there's a 2 hour set. That's awesome. Shaded is from the West Coast and kind of, in my opinion, is on the techno side, but more funky. So looking forward to seeing him. He was also on my artist recommendations that I talked about. And then we have Marbs from 2 to 4 a.m. Obviously, not missing that. He is probably my favorite out of all the Desert Hearts members. I just love his music. I love everything he's doing with Desert Hearts Black. Just super unique sound. Then we have Oscar L., someone else that I've wanted to see. So that is another 4 to 6 a.m. All right. So after Oscar L., we have Porky doing a sunrise set. Yes. So excited for that. And then up after him is Joyce Muniz, who was another one of my top artists to see. Pretty much out of I pretty much said there was 10 artists that I haven't seen that I highly want to recommend. And there was Oscar L was one of them. Shaded's one of them. And then Rinzin is another one. And then also like out of like those top 10 that I haven't seen, I picked 3, and Township Rebellion and Joyce Muniz are on there too. So that whole stage, never fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. I will be there the entire time. Now, here's where it gets a little shifty for me, because then we're starting to move into the daytime for Saturday. And I did get an email that I was chosen to walk in the fashion show this year, which is super exciting. Super, super, super exciting, because that means I will be getting to wear some dope fashion from some small businesses and get to support some small businesses. So I'm really excited about that. And I need to be there at 1 p.m. So that's kind of where things get a little messy for me, because I know that I am not going to leave at all, because that's all music that I want to see. So I'm going to be pretty tired. I feel like, honestly, I might just end up taking my blow up chair or my blow up couch to the beach, and sleeping there, and then just waking up for the fashion show. So the fashion show I will have to nap for. I might have to leave Joyce Muniz a little early just so that I can nap. Like, might have to leave her set like maybe at like 9:15, a little early. Be responsible, go take a power nap. If not, I'll just sleep on the beach. So if you see me sleeping on the beach, please wake my ass up. Yeah. So then pretty much, let's see, for Saturday, Bears in Space, Heidi Lawden. According to my plan, I probably will not see them, just because that is going to be like my little power nap time. And then from 2 to 4 p.m., we have Mikey Lyon on the desert stage. So that's going to be a really fun beach set. And if the fashion show is going on there, dream come true, walking down a runway in beautiful fashion to Mikey Lyon music. Like, what? I don't know. I'm already getting like so excited. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it. All right. After that, not going to lie, probably going to have to like die, because I don't know how I'm gonna survive without power naps. Anyway, all right. Then we have Juan McLean. Is it McLean? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Kim Ann Foxman. She is someone I would want to see, and she starts at 6 p.m. So from 6 to 8 p.m. on the desert stage. She's closing that desert stage out. So kind of want to try to wake back up for that. Kind of be around for that. I am one of those types of people where I like try to plan where I'm going to nap, but I really do just go with the flow. So if I end up sleeping through an artist set that I wanted to see, I've had a lot of those be blessings in disguises, because then I've woken up and I've seen a different artist that I didn't know about that was like one of my top sets. You know what I mean? So I'm a firm believer of just going with the flow. I'm not too like structured when it comes to festivals. I am where I am, but like, so far, just looking at this is the plan for me. So I would like to try to get back up and be around for Kim Ann Foxman, because after her, we move over to the Heart stage, which is going to be that nighttime stage. And we have Kevin Knapp, who I highly recommend. I do want to see his set, just because I've never seen him do a set alone. I've seen him at Get Lost back to back with Audio Jack. And when I was there, I feel like it was more of like Audio Jack was like spinning at the time. So I really would love to see him, just because his new track, Gunny with Dale Howard, I have it on repeat. Like, it's definitely one of my top tracks right now. So would really like to see him. After Kevin Knapp, we have Omar S. That's another artist that was on my list to see that I haven't seen before. And then we move into the longer sets, kind of from 12 to 1 a.m. We have DJ Harvey. Then we have Andreas Henberg. So Andreas Henberg actually just came out with this track called Desert Hearts, and the Desert Hearts crew played it at Get Lost. Like, they pretty much like almost closed out with this track, and I love it. It's like, Desert Hearts, Desert Hearts, Desert Hearts. Let's rock this shit. Dun-dun. It's like really good track. So would like to see that. After that, we have Papa Reynolds, Lee Reynolds from 4 to 6 a.m. And then there's a special guest for the sunrise. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who that is. Sunrise sets are my favorite. If you've been a part of my channel for a while, I love like the nighttime into the sunrise. That's my thing. I usually sleep during the day. I usually party at night into the sunrise. That's like my favorite pretty much anywhere, whether I'm at a festival, Groove Cruise, Burning Man, Electric Forest. That's just like my thing. That's what I do. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who that special guest is. And then closing out the Heart stage from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., we have Dorley. So that is another solid lineup. So far, I will say Friday into Saturday is like top notch for me. Like that is my favorite so far. All right, so now moving on, Sunday during the day, we have Beth, is it Liddy? I don't know if I'm saying that right, from 10 to 12, opening that desert stage on the beach. And then we have Lubelski. I'm very excited to see Lubelski during the day. What is so great about this is there a lot of the artists I normally would envision having like a nighttime set is actually slotted for during the day. And so I'm very excited to see Lubelski during the day because I've only seen him at night. I've seen him at Elements at night and the fireworks went off and it was like one of my favorite sets there. So really looking forward to seeing him. And after him, Yulia Nico. So this is another artist that I have not seen that I want to see. And then we have Francesco Lombardo. I love her. Then we have Superflu, another artist that was on my top 10 of who I want to see. So I just feel like a lot of the people I recommended are kind of all slotted together. So like that's why like I'm so excited for this because it's like kind of working out in my favor. Tara Brooks, highly recommend her. She is from the West Coast, from California. I love her music. Very, very like dreamy in a way, and also kind of like darker at certain points. So I feel like she's like the perfect person to open this stage up. Also, shout out because she shared my recommended artist Instagram post. So I love you, girl. Thank you for doing that. Also, let's see. So Kenny Larkin is up after her. And then we have Carl Craig, Robag Warm. So, okay. I probably pronounced that name wrong. Obviously, Carl Craig, I feel like a lot of people know him kind of like a kind of techno legend, in my opinion. Robag Warm, I'm probably definitely pronouncing that wrong, so sorry. Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Has such a popular track. If you hear this track, you know exactly what it is. I can't even think of what it's called right now. Something for your mind, your body, and your soul. That's who that is. Okay. Then we have Danny Days, who I'm looking forward to seeing actually, because he opened at Get Lost, which I did not make it to the opening. I was at Get Lost for about 20 hours in Miami, but I did not make it from the opening until like 9 a.m. So he opened there. So I would really like to see him. And then after that, so by the way, this is now Monday. We have Anna Schneider. She was also someone that I really would like to see that I have not seen before. So 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then we have Doc Martin, who is like one of the OGs of house. You absolutely cannot miss him. I absolutely love him. And then we have the Desert Hearts crew until close. So pretty much for Monday, yeah, I'm not leaving from Sunday to Monday either. So that's going to be amazing. Wow. I'm so looking forward to it. Let's talk about the festival map. Okay, so they have released the festival map, which looks very fun. Okay. It's very colorful. It's very fun. Just totally fits the whole, Desert Hearts, everything. So they finally did kind of like break down the parking for everyone. So there is the standard parking area, which is where that's going to be the farthest as far as if you are doing like the walk-in camping option where it's tent camping only. Standard parking, that will be the farthest. Premium parking, you'll see, is like kind of right up front near the drop-off area. So if you paid for that extra premium parking, it will not be as far to walk your things into the tent camping area. Behind there, you have all the RVs. You have the RV parking with no hookup. You also have the Coyote RV camping with hookup and the Al RV camping with hookup. So if you have an RV parking pass with no hookup, you'll be over by the standard parking. Behind that, you have all the car camping. As far as the actual festival grounds, it looks so fun. Like they have random, so here's the thing. They have like all these like little creatures on the festival map. And I don't know if that's just like, let's just make this look fun, or if they actually have these things there that's going to be like art. I'm so excited. So like they have a random like Sasquatch in the woods, and a dinosaur. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be like some large scale art that will be there. We will find out. As you walk in the east entrance, so you have vendors, you have your water station right when you walk in. So if you're bringing some type of like hydration pack or flask, you will have a water station right as you walk in. Let's see, they have vendors, which definitely recommend checking out all the vendors. The fashion at Desert Hearts is one of my favorite things, and there's a lot of great fashion. You also have food and a bar and the merch station in that area. So basically right when you walk in, that's all kind of in one area is food, vendors, and merch and water station. You do have the main bar there, which is going to be right near the Heart stage. You also have the Dreamscape Art Gallery, so that's pretty cool. It's there's a little symbol that says art, so you have an art gallery right there. You have the Bumpin' Lounge. That sounds like it's going to be something fun. And then you have a dragon, which I think is going to be Torch. Okay, I had mentioned in my festival guide video that my friend's art car Torch was booked for this festival. So I don't know if they'll be rolling around or if they're just going to be like kind of like stagnant and stay near the Heart stage. That might be a possibility. So right next to where like the Heart stage is and where it looks like Torch will be, you have more art. You have like another art gallery thing in between the Bumpin' Lounge and Pile Palace. You also have Camp Clamp and Shangri-La. So those are all theme camps. That Pile Palace is pretty much Desert Heart's home base at Burning Man. Shangri-La, that's another Burning Man camp. And then Bumpin' Lounge and Camp Clamp, I'm not really sure. My guess is Camp Clamp has something to do with Desert Heart's Twitch stream, but I'm not too sure. So if you know what that is, you can comment below. Oh, there is a west entrance. Okay, so see, I'm just looking at this for the first time. So there's an east entrance or a west entrance. So it seems like the west entrance would be like the quickest access if you're just going straight to the desert stage. But I think it's just going to be situational depending on where you end up camping. We also have, if we just keep going past the west entrance there, you will see, yes, there's some bathrooms and you have more art. So it seems like they're going to have a lot of art galleries, lots of either live painting art or art galleries. I'm not sure which it would be, so you got to go check it out. And then kind of tucked in the back there, you have the Healing Sanctuary with medical tent and Awakened Hearts. So Awakened Hearts, this is pretty much, I think, where they're going to have, like I said, the Healing Sanctuary, and they're also going to have probably a lot of workshops there, probably a lot of like maybe breath work and yoga going on there as well. So that will be kind of like a chill zone if you want to, get a break from the music and, work on your body, work on your mental health, all that type of stuff. That's where that will be. Over towards where the actual sand and the lake bed is, you have Tonight's Tavern. I've been seeing this on their Instagram stories a lot, so it seems like this is going to be like somewhere fun to hang out, so I definitely want to check that out. There's also the beach bar there, and we also have a fire pit. There's actually all over the beach is fire pits. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 fire pits all on the beach stage. So that's pretty cool. They also have the fire performance area. So that is where a lot of fire spinners are going to be. Desert Hearts has some incredible fire spinners, okay? Like really, really good. I would say that out of like all the places I've been with fire spinners, Desert Hearts and Envision Festival have some of the top fire spinners. So definitely go check it out. And I would feel like they're going to have that open not just when the desert stage is going, but probably pretty much from when that sun sets all through the night, even when the heart stage is going off. I feel like they're going to be kind of close. Like on the map, they look kind of far, but if they're trying to still do that one stage, one vibe where only one stage is open at a time, they have to like kind of transition the people from one set to another. And so I feel like it's going to be like kind of a quick transition. And I don't think it's going to be that much of space in between. There's a lot of cool things on here. Like there's a cactus, a octopus, a sandcastle. Also in the water, there's some boats. There's like a duck and a pirate ship. I'm really wondering if they're going to have some type of pirate ship almost similar to what Elements has at their festival on the lake. I'm wondering if they're actually renting that pirate ship from Elements, maybe. I don't even know. I really don't know. We're just going to have to find out. We're just going to have to find out once we get there. But yeah, I am so looking forward to being back at Desert Hearts. If it's your first time going and you came across this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go watch my festival guide. It kind of gives you way more information that gives you the foundation of how this festival was created, how this record label was created, and kind of like the principles of the festival. Really looking forward to being back there, and I really hope to see you out there. If you see me, please say hello. I love meeting you guys, and yeah, see you at Desert Hearts or see you in the next video, whichever comes first. I can't wait to be there. Make sure you like this video, subscribe below, and hit the bell button. I would really appreciate it. I'm about to be at 900 subscribers, which is insane to think about. It's so insane to think about. So thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.